What's up everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video I'm going to show you a revolutionary plugin that you can use on your WooCommerce store on WordPress to increase your sales and drive more viewers and more people to view the products on your store. That is the Wishlist plugin by Wishlist.com, which is not just a normal wishlist plugin. Of course, it does allow the users or the visitors of your store to save items to their wishlist. It does also allow them to share their wish list with their friends and family. And then their family members and friends can choose specific items from their wish lists and purchase them as gifts for this person, which is pretty cool. And in the process, they also see the available products on your website, so you get more customers. Furthermore, the wish lists and all the items that are saved in are showcased on the Wishlist.com website, which has millions of visitors, so you get more audience for your online store. And the best part is you get all the premium features for free. The Wishlist plugin is totally free. You don't have to pay for any premium features that are otherwise paid on other similar plugins. So let's get right to the video. First of all, you need to have, of course, this is the dashboard on my WordPress website. You need to have, of course, WooCommerce installed. You need to have your online store up and ready. And after that, simply all you need to do is to go here to plugins and then click on add new plugin. And in the search bar here, type in wishlist.com. It's important to type in wishlist.com to get to the specific plugin. And this is the one we want, the wishlist for WooCommerce. And it's by wishlist.com. So you know you are getting the right plugin. All you need to do is install it. And once it's installed, click on activate. And now it is activated and it's shown in the list of plugins that you have. So here it is, the wishlist by wishlist.com. Now, before I show you briefly the settings and the different options that you have, let me first show you how my online store looks like. So I'll go ahead and visit the site here, but I'm just going to open it in a new tab. So this is my online store. I've set up like a quick sample store here and I have some sample products. And you might notice here you have the option to add to wishlist. Now, if I go ahead to the plugins and deactivate the wishlist plugin just to show you how it looks like without the plugin itself. So deactivate it pretty quickly. And once it's deactivated right now, let me go back here to my store. Just refresh the page right here. And now if I scroll down, you can see that the add to wishlist button no longer exists. That's because this is how the website looks like by default without adding or before adding the wishlist.com plugin. Now let's go back to our WordPress plugin list and let's activate wishlist now again. And now it's activated again. And if I go back and refresh my online store, and now if I go back, you can see the add to wishlist button again. Now, notice the main menu buttons that I have. I have everything, groceries and juice. And a very important step that you have to do is to add the wishlist button or the wishlist option here on your main menu. And doing so is pretty easy. Go back to your WordPress dashboard and go to appearance, go to menus. And here you have the three main menu items, everything, groceries and juice. And you notice here that you have an option to add the wishlist button to your menu. So just click on it here to check it and then click on add to menu. And now the wishlist button is added. Now save the menu here. And once the changes are saved, go back to your online store and then refresh the page. And as you can see here, the wishlist button is now added on my main menu. If I click on it, I have three main options: the create a wishlist, find a wishlist, and my wishlists. I'll go through these buttons later in this video. However, let me go here and show you briefly the settings of the plugin. So go here to plugins, install plugins, and scroll down till you see the wishlist by wishlist.com and then click on the settings. And here you have your main settings divided into several tabs. In the Start tab, you only see here that it's connected to wishlist.com, and when you installed the Wishlist plugin, it automatically connects your store to wishlist.com, so you don't need to do this connection manually, which is pretty cool. And these settings are automatically transmitted to wishlist.com, so any changes that you made are automatically updated there. Now here you have the option to show or hide your store's wishlist on wishlist.com. So I suggest you keeping them on live. And you have the option to keep them offline if you want to make like you're playing around with the plugin or you are making changes, updating some settings. You might want to make it offline and then go ahead and make them live again. Now here you have the add to wish list, and you can see here that you have the add to wish list button available on your product page, search and category, and on your shopping cart. If I go back to my store and then click on everything, for example, here you can see in the shop page that the add to wish list button is there. If I click on a specific product, you'll see also the add to wish list button on the product page and also on the cart page. Now you can customize the button appearance and actions here on this page. You can customize them separately for the product page, how the button will look on the product page, how it will look and behave on the search and category and on the shopping cart, if of course you'd like the button to have different appearances there. Now here are the default options: the position, the button text, the button style, the button icon, and you have other settings. Everything is pretty self-explanatory and clear here. And just as an example, I'll show you that I can change the icon. So I would change it to heart stroke instead of a felt heart. And you need to know that for every setting that you change, you need to save it. So you need to save these settings. And after saving it here, let me go ahead and refresh this page pretty quickly, this product page. And as you can see here, the icon has changed. Now you can go ahead and play with the settings or change the look and feel of the add to wish list button on all the pages right here to get the look that you want. And here you have all the settings for your wishlist homepage that has your 3 buttons that I showed earlier. And here are the buttons: the create wishlist button, the find wishlist button, and the my wishlist button. You can change the individual settings for each of these 3 buttons that I showed you on my website. And also you have the wishlist display, the store info options, the email dashboard, and advanced. So I'm not going to go in depth in the settings right here. Everything is pretty easy, clear, and self-explanatory. So you can go ahead and play with the settings to get the best out of them. Now, let me show you how it looks and behaves here on your store from the perspective of a visitor. So let me say here I'm a visitor now opening your online store, and I want to purchase this assorted coffee product. Now, I can purchase it, of course, right away, adding it to a cart. However, if I'm willing to save it, or I don't want to purchase it right now and I want to save it to my wish list, all I want to do is to simply click on the add wish list button right here, which will open up a page to let me create an account or sign in to my wishlist.com account. Now, if I do have a wishlist.com, of course, I'm talking now as a customer. I'm behaving as a customer, not the admin or the owner of the store. Now, as a customer, if I do have or have created in the past a wishlist account, I can sign in here or create an account. So I'm going to guide you through the account creation process. And here I can continue with Google, Apple, or Facebook, or sign up with email and password. So I'm going to do so, signing up with my email and password. So let me say here, example at google.com. Choose a password right here. I'll just let the browser suggest the password. Okay, use it. And now next. And here I need to add my first name, last name. So for the sake of this video, I'll just use a very unique name, just to find it easier if I want to search for a wish list, which I'll show you how to do it later in the video. So let's say, for example, Jean sleeps a lot. Okay, looks like a pretty unique name to me. And here, the birthday. Of course, I'm just doing like a sample or creating like a dummy account. Of course, if you are signing up to wishlist.com, you need to enter, of course, your real information. Okay, my birthday, day here, and then the year. Okay. And here I need to check the option to receive marketing emails from my website here, and also receive marketing emails from wishlist.com, which is beneficial to get me like special deals from wishlist.com from items that I'm interested in or I might be interested in. Okay, next. Okay, here the name of my first wish list that would have the item added to. I'll just leave it as it is now. Of course, you can change it if you want to. So you can, for example, name it my birthday wishlist. And I will save the wishlist as a gift here, which will have the option for other people or for my family and friends whom I'll share the wishlist to be able to reserve this item for them or purchase it for me. So I'll just leave it as is, or I can save it as a collection. Who can see this wish list? I can save it as public. Only friends can see it. Anyone with the link, or private, only me. I'll leave it as public. Next. And now here, the profile name, the profile type. This is for myself or for a family or friend or organization. And I can add an image right here. Okay, done. And congratulations, your Wishlist account is now created and will be automatically synced with wishlist.com. So you don't have to create another account or an additional account if you go to wishlist.com. Now here, I have to review my item. So it's gonna save to my own wishlist. If I have more than one wishlist, I can choose to which wishlist it will save to. This is the name, assorted coffee, the price, size, color, or notes. I can add notes. And if this product has variants, I would have the option to choose from them. And now the wish meter, which is optional. Let me say I kind of want it, so 3 hearts. If I want it pretty badly, I would choose 5 hearts. And I can have more options here to add a tag, quantity requested, rank, and other stuff. Now, let me save it to my wish list. And now it's added to my wish list successfully. Now I can continue shopping, view my wish list, or edit the wish. Let me continue shopping. It'll bring me back to the product page. Let me go to other categories, add more products to my wish list. Okay, the juice products here. Let me add this fresh organic honey, add to wish list. And here, the same options. And for this item, let me say I want it pretty bad. So 5 hearts, save. Okay, and let's add one more product. Continue. And let's add this natural extracted edible oil. And now again, add to wishlist. The same options. Now I won't change anything. Just simply save. And now I have 3 options or 3 items added to my wishlist. Now if I click on my wishlist to view the items, and here you can see the 3 items. Now you can rearrange them if you want to. You can expand or drag to a new position on the list. You can delete this wish or this item, or you can edit the wish. You can add it to the cart, and you can see if someone reserves it as a gift or if someone intends to have it as a gift for you. So that, for example, if you want to purchase, you have enough money to purchase only one item. You can see if someone reserved this specific item, so no need to purchase it. I'll purchase another one. And here you can view the about. You can create a new wish list right here, or you can edit the settings for the wish list. You can edit the wish list settings, preview the wish list, show gifters, create new wish list, or delete the wish list. Now, if I edit the wish list settings, here, this is my own wish list, which is public. Now I can add a website name, website URL. And here it's pretty important. I can add a delivery address for people to see to deliver my item to. So, for example, here, 123 Street, City of New York, zip code, okay, anything, country, United States, and state, New York. Just some random information. Of course, if you want people to be able to send you gifts, you need to enter or add your real information or your real address. Okay, phone, you can add a phone if you want to. You can password protect this wish list. I don't want to. However, I can allow comments to my wish list, so people can comment on my wish list. Okay, save the settings. Now, of course, you don't have to add your address. If you intend to share this list with close family members and friends, of course, they would know your real address and they can enter it once they decide to purchase one item as a gift for you. Now, what you can do also is share the wish list. So if I click on share wish list, I can share it on all of the main social media platforms right here, or you can simply just share it with email or copy the link here and send it to a friend, like with a phone message or iMessage, WhatsApp, anything. And if you are really into it, you can edit the link to make it your own or more personalized. So you can do it right here, add whatever tag that you want. However, I'll just leave it as default. And if I click on the link, I can copy it right here. So before I show you the other perspective, which is the family member or friend perspective who gets this or receives this wishlist link, let me first show you, go back to my website again, or my online store, and go back here to the wishlist button. And here I showed you the option to, or steps needed to create a wishlist. Here I can view my wishlists as well. And the find wishlist option is pretty cool. If I click on it, I can search for someone's wishlist by name or email here to see the items that they added to their wishlist from this specific store or any other store, and be able to purchase them. So let's say I have a friend whom I know has some items from this specific store saved, and I want to surprise them by purchasing an item as a gift. I can search for their name and then choose the item to send it to them. I'll show you this option as well. Now, we did copy the URL of the wishlist's URL for Jean, or myself in this case. Now let's switch gears and pretend I'm a family member who received this link that is sent with email or sent with any other method. So I already copied the link itself. I'll just go to a new browser and then paste the link here, which will get me to Jean's wishlist. Now I'm redirected, as you can see, to my store's page. So all is done from within the store. You don't need to go to any other place or the wishlist.com homepage or like website. Of course, you can do so if you want to, but as you can see, it's pretty convenient as it's all done through your store. So that's pretty cool too, as a marketing tool for your online store. Now here you can see Jean's items that he added to his wish list. You can reserve and buy an item, you can view an item, or if you find an item that you really like, you can add it to your own wish list. So that's one way the wish list plugin allows you to have more visitors or more customers purchasing products from your store. So back to Jean right now. Let's say that as a friend of Jean's, I saw here that he really wants this fresh organic honey. I can go ahead and reserve and buy it for him. And as you can see, his name shows up and his address shows up here. Now I can copy the address if I want to add it to the checkout page. And then confirm I'll use this deliver address to ship the gift directly to Jean, and then mark this wish reserved. And now I can go ahead and continue adding it to my cart. Okay, and as you can see, it's now added, and it even opens the product page for me to view. So if I'm interested in it myself, I can buy it for myself as well. Now let's view the cart and let's go ahead and proceed to checkout. And if the address isn't like added automatically, you can go ahead and paste the address that you copied here in the field and place the order. Now, the other option is if you go to the store as a friend of John's, and without him knowing, you know that he has some items here on the store that he saved to his wish list, and you want to surprise him by buying him one of these items. If I go now to the store itself, of course, I'll find the wishlist button right here. If I click on it, and then here I'll choose the find a wishlist button. Now, as you can see here, there are some accounts that show up automatically. This one I was like trying the features with. This is like a dummy account created by the wishlist.com folks themselves. And here the John sleeps a lot. Now it's added because I already like purchased a gift for them. Now, let's say I want to remove it from history, and let's use the search bar right here to search for him. So, John sleeps a lot. Okay. And here he is. Now, I can see him. I can see that he has 3 wishes. And that's why I chose a unique name to find him like easier. Now, as you can see here, this item is now received. They've received your gift because I already purchased this one for him, or I reserved this one for him. And I can go ahead and proceed with the same steps to buy him any of the other 2 items. Okay, reserve and buy. and you have his name. I can stay anonymous if I want to. And then here I can copy the address. I confirm that I'll use this delivery address. Okay, marked wish as reserved. And now you can add it to cart, or if you want, you can undo your reservation if you change your mind to let someone else reserve this item. If you want to, you can, of course, as yourself now, view the item here if you are interested in it. And it'll redirect you to the item page on the store itself, where you can add it to cart and buy it for yourself.